Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo and I hope you're having a great day. We're back with a brand new episode of the Minecraft Underground Survival Series. Today is episode 47, which means in 3 more episodes is a brand new download, but also going to be the fight for the Ender Dragon. Now, since the last episode, I've done a couple of streams. If you want to follow me, it's twitch.tv/ECKOSOLDIER. We spent some time finishing this. I'm relatively happy with it. You guys picked the color, by the way. It's magenta. It's not purple. It's not pink. It's magenta. I mean, it's kind of a blend of both. But I've been relatively busy. Now, guys, I know you're going to ask, how do I get that XP bar? How do I get that hunger? I installed 2 different add-ons, or packs. One's just a rainbow effect XP bar, and one is just a different hunger pack. I'll leave them down below in case you guys want to check them out for yourself. You can change it to from cookies to apples to melons to bread. You can change it how you like. It works for all the Bedrock versions. So, latest project. Well, this is what I've been doing. I told you guys I wanted to make another Nether hub style. This one, that portal takes us directly to the Stronghold. I didn't want to make this a huge area like the main hub that's all the way down there. I just wanted to do a mini version. But I'm going to be going back and forth from this location quite a lot in the next couple episodes. Well, we're going to be going there to fight the Ender Dragon. If we successfully kill the Ender Dragon, I'm hoping to go to the end cities. We're going to be going back and forth and back and forth. So, what I want to do in today's episode is I want to finish it. Now, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to introduce on here. We're probably going to do a couple of decorations around here as well. We need to do the whole back of it. So, I'm going to have to go back anyway. I probably should have put a couple of materials inside of there. One thing I don't have in this room is I don't have a crafting table. I usually do it in the floor here. But I went with a different design this time. So I need to figure out where on earth that I can put the crafting tables. We're going to do some form of decoration inside of here. I'm thinking of doing leaves. Now, if you guys have anything else you'd like me to do in this series, please leave some suggestions. I'm really grateful for the support of this series, and I get a lot of questions saying, hey, Echo, how many episodes are you going to do? I'm definitely going to do 50. I might make some changes going forward after that. So it's my Underground series. I might develop this into just a general series where not just being underground. Maybe the next part can be above ground, and we can just keep doing that. I don't know. Maybe you guys have some ideas down below. I've met a lot of pigment in this, and I've had to mine so much quartz. So talking about quartz, there is a way to get quartz via trading. This is with a mason. It's the last trade. My villages are broken. We'll go there in a minute and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So let's go back to the overworld because I also want to make sure I have at least 1 fire resistance potion on me. I don't trust being in here without fire resistance. I've got way too many good armors for me to lose, especially with us being within 3 episodes of killing an Ender Dragon. So, villages, yes, very broken. They keep breeding on their own. They keep panicking as if there's a zombie or something inside of here. They're very, 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 very broken. My villages that I lost before, I feel like they've returned non-stop. Trading losers, wandering losers keep spawning inside of here. It's just an absolute mess. I don't know what's down there. We need to get rid of you, dude. You need to get a job. This guy is, we need to trade emeralds. We need to try and get the masons a little bit ranked up today. We've got one here. 1 emerald for 1 block of quartz. Anyone else think that's really expensive? I mean, I'm going to trade stone, and we're going to trade andesite. We also need to get some emeralds. We have 2 of them. They're in bed. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. It's the perfect time to trade with these guys. That's what we need to do to start off today's episode. I also need to repair my tools as well. Guys, I've got a lot of books. Got a lot of books. I'm on my, well, this is full. This is full. I have 2, maybe 3 chests around there that are full. I need to start using my books when it comes to disenchanting. I really love the XP bar, the hunger bar on this as well. So we need andesite to start off with. He's going to happily take andesite. He won't take any more than 4. I don't think he'll take any more than 3. We also need stone as well, so we'll do 1, 2, 3. I don't think he's going to take any more than that. He's definitely not going to take the stacks. I've also got a bunch of emeralds as well. I've got 30. I actually don't got a bunch of them. Okay, well, today might be the time to actually start doing a little bit more trading with my villagers. I'm going to take paper, and I've not been using the paper inside of here. So we may as well start doing that. I'll go 1, 2, and 3. I've got a few farmer villages we can trade with. Paper, 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 and paper. You know what, guys? We may as well do a little bit more of that. Let's go with some more. So 1, 2, 3. That'll do. We can trade them. Are all my iron still in here? I think it might be, you know. Yeah, I smelted it. It's all inside of there. And these are all smelted as well. We've been going back and forth and using quite a lot of resources for the most recent builds as well. So let's go to my villages. Let's do a little bit of trading. Now, when I go back to the Nether, I'm going to need to get myself some dye. Well, some of this. I'm going to take these. I think that's going to be enough. But I also decided on a name. Well, you guys decided on a name for the kitty cat that lives in my dark room. But while these are sleeping, let's try and get some of these done. You're not the guy. Okay, so we have a Mason here. So I feel like we lost Mason Gary. We definitely lost Mason Gary. So he's happily going to take these. Yeah. Only let me do 5. Are you kidding me? I could only do 5 blocks of quartz. Alrighty, well, you're new, so we're just gonna do a little bit of trading here. I know it's not. Oh, we have someone who actually wants bird poop. That's a nice guy. You are gonna happily take my paper. So the good thing about having a villager farm is emeralds are non-stop renewable, so you don't have to worry. Wait, you want paper too, right? They're non-stop renewable, so you technically don't have to worry about it too much when it comes to emerald trades. I mean, I should have made as much paper as possible, to be honest, guys. I might actually go back and do some more paper as well. A lot of these, any more masons? Any more masons? See, these guys have been breeding on... There's another wandering loser. This guy is sleeping on his own. He's got no friends. You, saplings, acacia saplings, not necessarily needed. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Podzol, I don't even think we need it. It's another wandering loser that we do not... They just keep spawning here. They're super broken. Your clerk, none of you guys are needed. All right, well, I'm going to get some more paper and get myself some more emeralds. This is the exact reason why I'm relatively happy that we got that dude. I've not had a guy who's wanted diorite before, so we need to kind of keep him alive. And also, we named my sword axe to Chip Chop. Big thank you to Puffy who actually named that. So now we have that named as well. There was something else that I came here for, but we need to name him. I know what we can name him. Got a little bit of an idea here. We'll take one of you. You know what, right? Since he likes bird poop, I think a really good name for him could be Bird... That's wrong. Bird Keeper Joe. That's what we're going for. He likes the bird poop. He's getting a name that's relatively linked to Pokemon slightly. And we don't need these as well. Okay, so got quite a bit of diorite. He's not going to want that much. Paper, paper, paper. Alrighty. You have a new name. Let's see how long we can keep you alive for, my friend. He took quite a bit. He did take quite a bit. I'm eventually going to get down here, and we're going to unlock the other trades as well, so that's pretty good. Anyone who is you kind of guys, the dudes who want a lot of paper, Chuck, man, he's the one. He's the OG. He's been around for so long. Thanks, man. You're a nice guy. You know, while I'm here, though, how expensive? 1 equals 1. I'm going to buy as many of these as 5. I feel like that's actually a pretty decent trade, if I'm honest with you. Alright, I can't trade anymore with you. You, I haven't traded with at all. I'm just not killing any of them anymore. And I feel like there's definitely one more that we could do a little bit of trading with. Oh, I forgot about down here. See, they just... You. I haven't seen you before. And that's all I've got to trade with you. Your efficiency. Efficiencies? Oh, we got another mason. Yo. No, I don't want to take his bed. I think he just changed bed. He wants stone. I mean, I'm not worrying too much about emeralds right now. And, okay. All right, well, I think I've just stole his bed and now he's registered another bed somewhere else. Let's go and get myself a couple of resources, though, guys, on what I want to take for when we go back to the Nether. I actually really like coming in here now. I hate to going in here before we redid it. And yes, you know what I figured out? I was like, wait, why is the water dark? 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 Oh, wait, this one does not have a cauldron in it. I'll tell you what, though, from a distance, I really could not figure that out because of the color there. I'm so bad. I'm so terrible. But either way, I want to make sure I have at least 2 of these. So we've got 2 fire resistance potions with me. Where... Oh, that went really, really far. I've got this because we're going to be using them for decoration. We need to go and get myself a couple more colored dye, but I have a name to share with you. Like, we got cats everywhere. So in case you guys don't know, I started this in beta. Starting a world in beta was a very, very bad idea because we had an epidemic of cats. But I had a cat that lurked in the dark room. And the dark room is something we created to try and get mobs to spawn. Hey, there we go, man. They're back. We have a baby squishy. Kind of a baby squishy. We actually have a creeper and we need them because we're going to need to get their drops. Go. Go. Because I'm going to need gunpowder, right? We are going to need gunpowder. But let's just flick on the lights. Let's get this thing on because we had a cat in here, never had a name. We have gone for Shadow. Lives in the dark. Shadow was a perfect name. I think that's a beautiful name. And something else somebody also let me know as well, guys. If I fire a bow at a ghast and quickly switch to my looting sword, we have the effect of looting. That's a really good strategy. Did not know that worked on this, because on Java, you can put your sword in your offhand and then fire it with a bow and you still get the effect. Really, really great addition. But I'm kind of relatively happy with that. But the dark room is starting to work more often. The more we're staying in specific areas like this, they are starting to spawn. It's going to be a lot more efficient in the next major update, though. So I've got quite a few materials that we're going to be working with today. We'll probably go back once or twice anyway with this one. This room, I just want to get it finished today. I've kind of still made 3 different directions in case we do any form of expansion, but I'm going to need more quartz. I've also just realized something. I'm going to have to change that, and I think I'm not going to change that. We're going to change them too. We're going to need to make them like this color as well. It's a little bit tedious though because it's not perfect when it comes to the decorations. So we need to go up. So I've done this back. I'm lucky enough on Bedrock you're able to climb up like 3, place 3. On Java you're not able to. So this one needs to go to about... I'm just going to do it all the way. In fact, no we're not. We're going to do the same color. So we need to do... on I really don't need to do that, but I'm scared to break down. I don't want to break that down in case I get myself killed. I think I went with slabs. We did go with slabs. We went with these ones. We didn't go with full blocks, right? So they need to be about there. So we need to go 1, 2, and 3. We're also going to need these. This is the one thing I'm starting... I keep doing that. This is the one thing I keep running out of. Is quartz. This is what's caused this whole entire project to take twice as long as I feel like it should do. But I kind of really like the design. I thought we could keep the color the same as what we've already been working with. I've got lanterns. We're going to implement them somehow as well. I'm really hoping that I'm hoping that I actually have enough of this stuff. I feel like we should have enough of it though. Oh, hey there, little fellow. Man, you're going extinct and you don't even know it yet. Okay, so we need to go to about here. We can go down by 1. Because it gets covered up anyway. Oh, lava! Oh, that was close. I don't want to use my fire resistance if I don't need to. It's just a waste. But in case you guys don't know, this being the portal, it's hovering. It's hovering in the middle of nowhere. And every time I keep mining these blocks out, I keep having a chance of nearly getting myself killed. So 1, 2, I think it's 4 we've gone up by. Yeah, 4 in total. The bedrock only reaches to 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we've got 1 more section to do. That's covered, that's fine. 1, we can do all of these. 1, 2, and 3. That color doesn't matter there. I managed to harvest a lot more of these. Okay, and then we've got 2 more placements to do, and then we're done. Okay, guys, so the colors are done. They all don't lead anywhere at all, but that's something we can figure out later on. I don't know where that one's going to lead to. it could lead somewhere different. Same with the other directions. I just didn't want to make it flat and not being able to get out or back in. We just got this to do. I just want to brighten it up with a couple of colors. Got a couple of magma blocks in there. I'm thinking of just doing this. Because I really like, I don't know why, I just really like having these bushes, leaves. Couldn't even figure out what it was then. I just really like having them in builds. I feel like they change it up a little bit. And then I'm probably going to do what I did in the other one, which is that and that. I was going to introduce some more armor stands, but I think we've used quite a lot of armor stands. So this one would just be a little bit more simplified. I feel like the armor stands definitely signify the main hub compared to like the Stronghold hub is what I'm gonna have to call this one. But it's been a fun project. I would say in total with this build, it's taken me a good, with getting it all done, mining it out, getting all the blocks, it's taken about 9 to 10 hours for this project. There's nothing much inside of here. There's definitely... okay, so I've only got 6 of these. So I'm going to have to go back to my mason. Because I don't mind doing some trading. We're going to need... How much more of these are we going to need? You know what? I'm probably best off exploring the Nether. Because I'm going to get quartz. But I also have the potential to kill some ghasts. Haven't figured out what I'm going to do here though, because I might just add some paintings and keep it really, really simple. I also need to figure out one way to get myself some crafting tables in here, because I don't want to not have a crafting table here. Maybe we could do like some crafting tables here instead. But let's go and see if we can find some ghasts and some quartz, of course. So I've harvested pretty much every square inch of anywhere nearby. So finding... there's some more of that. Gotta be really careful because feather falling is broken. You have a chance of it not working at all and you could get yourself seriously killed. At least I can see the hub from over here as well. Lucky enough though, I didn't manage to take these, but I've been harvesting lots and lots of this. I think in future episodes, we're gonna just have to do like quartz exploring. I'm also thinking of putting this world into the latest beta. I don't know how good of an idea that will be, but we are going to have to find out, right? Maybe even if I put it in beta, but make sure I have a backup of it. We can always come back in case we do have some issues. But what are we on right now? 36. See, I don't want to explore... I don't want to explore too far if I don't really need to. So 1, 2. Let's just spiral these up. Because we can use the stonecutter for 1 quartz being 1 stairs. Plus fortune as well. Right, so we have fortune 3. Let's see what you produce for us. I need to go back and repair my tools as well, though, because I've got a lot of enchanted books that I don't mind getting rid of. I want to try and keep the efficiency ones and stuff like that, because efficiency is quite rare. But that equals a total of 21. That's 21 stairs, technically. I don't think I'm going to need any more than 21 stairs. I was hoping to find a ghast or 2, though, but not quite. Because I want to start using the end crystals. Are they end crystals? I want to start using the crystals so I can maybe rebirth the Ender Dragon, or just use the... Let's not drink that. Use the crystals for designs. At least from the top, guys. I try to make it look pretty decent from the top as well, rather than just being fashionably impressive from the inside. I feel overall it's relatively good. Right, we need to go back to the overworld. I kind of didn't bring a stonecutter with me. I don't have any iron, so we're not going to be able to make one anyway. This does not need to be here, though. Okay, so 21 stairs. That's got to be enough, right? I'm trying to think. 4, 8, 12, 16 at max is what I'm going to need. I'm definitely not going to need any more than that. Don't need you. Don't need you. I made some extras because I'm stupid, but that's okay. Trying to think for decoration purposes. I feel like I want a couple of paintings. Do we actually have any paintings spare? Doesn't quite look that way. I've also got a couple of bookcases. I feel like what I am going to do is take the bookcases and somehow implement them in there as well. Again, I don't want to overcomplicate things here. Haven't really used banners. Not going to use banners today. So we've got these that I can do with. We have wool. That's 9. probably going to need a little bit more than that. So we'll make... in fact, I'm keeping the string. This is why you make yourself a sheep farm. One of my favorite ones in this one has to be the sheep farm. Because of how efficient it is. Look at that. That's beautiful. I actually don't have any sticks on me. Something I try and keep on me is always have a crafting table. And always have some sticks. They might be inside of here, though. No. Been using them quite a bit recently. Where are you? I actually don't think I... Oh. There we go. Back to normal. It's not a lot, is it? I guess we'll take half of these. Make some sticks. That's absolutely spot on. And we can make 8 paintings. We're going to need some more sticks. So we will make you and you. And I will make you. And... trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we might have enough. I will bring this with me just in case I need it. Other forms of decoration. I don't think there's too much more I need to do. We'll start with this. Like I said, guys, going back and forth and just working with what I've got is probably the best thing for me to do. So I'm officially protected from gas explosions. 21 of them. I've got plenty. Absolutely plenty to do this. This is where I haven't, and my mathematical skills are way off, but now we should be good here. I feel like it's quite dark in this area too, and I can actually use we could probably use a lantern there. This is where chains would be good as well. I'm thinking ahead a lot in this world. 1, 2, 3, and 4, absolutely spot on. 1, 2. Uh-oh, how is that one different sized? It's not. Ah, okay, so I can do that one. I can do this one. Because this... How have I managed to somehow mess this up? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one is 4. Ah! That's because of the width of this. Okay, scrap that. It's not going to be a good idea. The room's not spot on because this is a little bit thinner. Because we made the other one a little bit wider. I mean, it's not too much of a big problem. We need to add some paintings. I feel like this one's going to be a big... Can we have a 6 size... Can you have a painting that big? I feel like if we're going to do this, it needs to go 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Is that physically possible? Oh, dude, that's a little bit too big. I think we need it to be like 1, 2, 3. Can we have that size? Maybe if we try this. I'm guessing you can't. I don't think you can. So we'll just have to do it. We have to figure this out a little bit smaller. I want them to be the right size. So let's break these. I don't have my shears on me. We'll work on a smaller scale, I think. This one, 4 does not fit perfectly. I mean, we could do a 1 in the middle. We've used the 1 a lot, though, haven't we? I kind of guess that's okay. Because which ones look... I mean, they don't look... Nah. Doesn't look right. I'd have to do it, like... there. That's across 2. That would have to be... That's wrong. I hate how awkward they are to work with. Still doesn't do it for me. Plus, using these is starting to annoy me. Let me see if I can figure out something with this. Alright, guys, so I figured it out. I'm going to add some fence gates as well. We did use this similar design when it came to the other builds as well. But if we do 1 and 2, yeah. What I'm going to do, though, I've got a couple of slabs to spare here. We could probably put the slabs on there. Nah, that does not go. Probably just going to leave it like that then. Not floating, of course, but we just need some supporting blocks. So we're just going to go 1 and 2. And we need a different one there, I think. See, there's not too many. Man, come on, Minecraft. Play the game. 1, sure. They need to add some more... definitely add some more paintings. I mean, I've used a lot of add-ons in this world. I could always introduce an add-on where it changes the paintings. Go with these and this. 1, 2, 1, 2. I could also put something else in here. I was thinking of putting cauldrons with colored stuff inside of there. That's something else I could do. Let's go with 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we need to get myself some grass blocks. I relatively like that. Maybe I can do it like that as well. Oh, yeah, that actually works. I've got these to spare. That actually really weirdly works. So we're going to use that. Apart from this one is bigger in size. How is that? That one is bigger. How have I managed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. How on earth have I managed to do this? Something is not right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7. The room is off center by 1. Oh man, that is gonna really, really trigger me. And there's no way I could go back and fix this now. Well, that's gonna suck, but it's not too much of a problem because what we could add in here is we are able to add just a little bit of a bigger one. It sucks. That is actually a thing for me right now. I'm also gonna have to figure out what to do there because that's also different size in here. I've actually been hit with more and more complications than I was actually ever expecting. That's my own fault. That needs to go back by 1 more. How on earth has it only taken me this long to figure out that I've well and truly messed that up? Well, I have messed it up. You wanna know how good Minecraft is? I've got my pigs, got my cows, my sheep have despawned once again. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, I have silk touch on this, so I'm using my pickaxe. I'd rather use grass rather than using dirt. So, I'm slightly disappointed in myself that the room is off-center by 1. It's just the way it is. I'm not going to be at that hub enough to care enough. I'm just slightly disappointed that I'm only figuring it out right now. And nobody in my live chat and nobody in my comment section has helped me. That's okay, guys. We all make mistakes, right? And that's been my mistake of the day. Okay, so, yeah, sheep have despawned. I did name my sheep too, by the way. So we had a couple of named sheep, so they should not have been despawning. That's just another bedrock bug that we can add to the bedrock list. In terms of fence gates, what fence gates do I want to use? I used oak last time. I mean, I actually really like the jungle style. Is it jungle? Is it jungle wood that one was? Let's see if we have any spares of any. I mean, I've got oak already, so I think we'll just stick with the relatively simple one, which is oak. I'm going to make 24. A little bit over the top, but we're finally nearly there. I was going to add bookcases as well, wasn't I? I know I've got 27 bookcases. Maybe we can mix and match a little bit here. So I'm not gonna lie, guys. I feel like these look a lot better than the single ones. This and this, I'm gonna change these. These can come down. I'm gonna introduce some form of bookcase design inside of them ones. So we've got 1, 2. I know these are not the perfect size, but I still kind of like that one. This one is fine as well. This one is also fine as well. Fine with this one. And I'm also fine with this one as well. I think they kind of look pretty cool, to be honest with you. I don't mind the different sizes. You go there. You go there. Let's have a little look, because it's the first one that's actually complete. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shrine. I kind of relatively like it, right? So we're going to stick with that one. This one can also come down as well. We're not... I'm just going to have to add some form of bookcases in here. I feel like that it's too large, and with it all being crammed together, there's no separation. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Although the grass doesn't really make too much of a difference. I could have used dirt. But you don't really get to see it too much because of the trapdoors. Okay, last 2 to do. Believe it or not, guys, we actually had the right amount. There's me thinking I made too many. I actually had the perfect amount that I needed to use there. Okay, so bookcases, bookcases, bookcases. Let's add like a little bit of a design in here. I don't think we need to complicate this too much. Have I got any? Oh, we do got more paintings as well, so we can put you, pick you down, 1 there. That can go inside of there. I feel like that's okay. I'm gonna make this. Do we have any more book? I have more bookcases. We're gonna make this a little bit more random. this like this. And I think I've done the exact same there, so we'll make this one. Let's use the silk touch. No, let's not break the backs. Okay. I guess I can go all the way up, right? That'll do. This one can have... Oh, wait, did I only have one painting? I think I can make one more. I think we can make one more anyway. So, place you down. And let's have a quick look. That's okay. I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm disappointed that that is big, that one is big, and that one is small, and this one is also small as well. But I don't think it's too much of an issue. I can't, can I though? Here's a question. I don't think it's gonna be possible, but can you add? It kind of takes away the picture, doesn't it? What about down below? But then again, it's gonna be awkward when we get to the double ones, isn't it? So we're just gonna give that a miss. I don't think we need too much light. I mean, we could probably introduce some more lights, but again, awkward shapes and awkward sizes do really not help. We need to figure out, like, what we're going to do in that direction. Wait, let's have a quick look here. This one, see what I mean? That's what I've been dealing with quite a lot. I don't have any of those blocks on me, so that kind of sucks. So I can't really do anything there. I lost one of the blocks. That is way too risky for me to leave open. So, let's grab my pick. And I guess we're just going to leave the design like that. This just cuts off the room. And it's going to be the same. There's a lot of lava below me. So I don't want to get myself killed anyway. And then that one's already done. Alright guys, so I'm relatively happy with this room. Apart from one minor blip, which is of course the size of it. This is what we end up with. Slightly different from my other one, but still a very, very similar design. I feel like the blocks really contrast very, very well with each other. We need to come back. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I need to implement like that. If we just test this real quick with one of these, how can I introduce? It would have to be like there. And even if I do that, that's not going to fit properly, is it? So this is where I'm at with this build. What about if we do it like there? This is going to be one of those awkward builds. I could probably do it on this one, maybe. Ah, that actually fits. I mean, it's not perfect. I'm leaving that one blank as well. I know it's not perfect, but it's probably the best that I can do. So we need 2 of those. So between me recording, editing, and splitting up, how many times I've gone back and forth in here? It's got to be about 20 times. You just don't get to see it all. But this, done. That's already done. We have one more to do, which is going to be from this one, which is right there. I mean, I know it's not perfect, guys. It's not perfect by a long stretch. This one thing really annoys me more than anything else, but I made it as good as I possibly could. I'm relatively happy with it. There's just, I mean, man, like the corner over here as well really sucks, but it's just the way I unfortunately built this room. All right then, so let's end by disenchanting a couple of things. I don't technically want to disenchant the mending. It's a little bit hard to come by. These, I'm all gonna, they can all be, and you know what? I'm just gonna disenchant it. It's not like we can't get more in the future, right? Smite can be disenchanted, Aqua Affinity. So I'm gonna disenchant these guys. And I don't want to, you know what, guys? I'm so undecided, but I'm not going with the mending. Fire protection can be disenchanted. Another mending, Riptide. Let's go with this. I keep on breaking if I can. These can all be disenchanted. I'm hoping this is going to be enough to repair my pick. And maybe a little bit more, actually. Mending is a beautiful thing. You know what's even better? Being able to AFK fish. And disenchant the things. Wait, that's a nugget. We don't need you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to take these off, guys. Otherwise, my XP will prioritize Dude, what's the problem? My XP will prioritize going to my those things. So we hold this in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom, done. May as well do this one. 1, 2, 3. Why is this not repairing, dude? Holy cow, that one needed a lot to be done. The rest of them, I'm relatively happy. I did manage to empty my AFK fishing chest, so we've got a lot of things. I need to focus on some trading. But guys, we're going to end today's episode there. It's been a pleasure. It's been entertaining. I've had a lot of fun. My nether room is done. I want to try and sneak in maybe one more project before I give you guys another download, because I want to make sure when I give you the download, I'm giving you complete builds. I don't want to give you partially finished things, because that's not fun, is it? So yeah, let me know what you think about the designs. Anything else you'd like me to add to the book of things to do, let me know in the comment section. Have a great day, stay beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in episode 48. Catch you next time. Bye.